folks, and thank you for joining us this Sunday morning. Joining us now, we are talking to Agapito Perez Jr. Now, you are the Executive Director of the Rio Grande Valley Chapter of Independent Electrical Contractors. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Yes, good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. So tell me a little bit about your organization and what you all do.
Well, we are a electrical apprenticeship program. We have member contractors that hire our applicants. So our apprentices will be employed by an electrical contractor, a full-time job throughout the week, 40 hours, overtime, etc.
Wow.
Then one night a week from September to May, they come to our apprenticeship program for 4 hours, and we keep track of their on-the-job training hours. The state of Texas requires an individual to have 8,000 hours of on-the-job training in order for that individual to take the journeyman's exam to become a licensed journeyman electrician. And we keep tally of those hours. They get experience with the contractor, and we also give them the in-class instruction to be ready for that exam.
So basically, it's kind of opposite as to what's typical, where you go to school, you study, and then you go to the job and kind of do this. It's kind of like, okay, you're going to work first, and then while you'll learn in the classroom.
Right. So they, like I said, they work a full-time job, and they come to school. We give them in-class instruction, and we cover blueprint reading, electrical components, wiring, theory, safety. Safety is one of the biggest things. CPR, first aid. We offer all those courses for these individuals on a. So when they finish the first year, they graduate from first year, they get their first year certificate, they go on to the second year, and third year, and then fourth year. Once they complete their fourth year, they get the 8,000 hours. We give them a United States Department of Labor certificate, and all they have to do is take that certificate to TDLR, and they can take the journeyman's exam.
Oh, wow. Now, who would be the likely candidates to kind of participate and join these programs?
Really anybody.
Okay.
I mean, anybody that's willing to work, willing to really get back into that in-class studying. There's got to be a little bit of studying, a little bit of reading, but the biggest thing is they need to be dedicated, and it's a very good industry to follow. There's a big demand for electricians right now all over the United States and even in the Valley. In the United States, 7,000 electricians, new electricians a year, and 10,000 retire.
Wow.
So that's already 3,000 less, plus the demand is increasing. So the next 15 to 20 years, we're going to need a bunch of electricians. So anybody can be a candidate for our program.
Oh, wow. And I know you were just talking about a little bit that you guys are working in the school districts as well, kind of implementing different programs in there.
Yes, we're working with a few high schools, school districts around the Valley: Harlingen ISD, PSJA, La Feria ISD, Santa Maria ISD, San Benito ISD, and others, Westaco ISD. We're trying to get our program into their juniors and seniors, their 11th graders and 12th graders. So when they complete and they graduate from high school and they pass the electrical trades class, they actually skip our first year at our program.
Oh, wow.
So they only have to do 3 years. So you're talking that in 3 years, a 20-year-old can be making $18, $19 an hour here in the Valley.
Wow.
So that's a big advantage.
Wow, most definitely.
For these schools, yes.
Definitely. Now, what kind of age range are you seeing when these classrooms, when people are coming in and they're joining? Now, is it kind of like young? Is it, people that are like, I want to try something new, that maybe have had a career for a while and decided, I think I'm interested in this? Or is it kind of a mix?
Yes, no, like I said, everybody. I mean, we get kids or guys, women, individuals right out of high school to older 50, 55-year-old individuals. People that have degrees in computer science, for example, like you said, I want to try something new. They've jumped on board. They've come into our apprenticeship program, have made a career in the electrical industry.
Wow, most definitely. Now, when people are joining these programs, is there certain enrollment periods, or is it kind of any time can they just go and say, oh, I want to join now?
Well, we are taking applications now.
Okay.
And they can visit our website. I think you guys will present it, and
we'll
then the address, our phone number. So we'll take applications up to August.
Okay.
Classes start in September.
Okay.
The first Tuesday of September will be our first class night. So like the last week of August would be the deadline.
Okay, perfect. So you can enroll right now. Of course, that information right there is on your screen. You can go to the website rgviec.com or go ahead and call 956-428-4878. Now, again, you said in September is when classes start. So about last week of August is when you can enroll.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
Okay, perfect. And so what can people expect as far as, once they are in that classroom? Is it going to be, I know you said you're going to have to study, and a lot of the time, and of course, safety is really, really important to learn.
Well, the biggest thing I think is a hands-on experience. A lot of people aren't all about studying all the time, and then go take a quiz or an exam. So you get a lot of your training out in the field while you work, and then you come into classes and read a little bit, learn about the code, learn about theory, learn about how to actually do wiring of different devices, what have you. And so they can expect to learn a lot when it pertains to electrical. Yes.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for coming in today. I really appreciate it. So you guys are doing the enrollment process right now, folks.
Yes.
So if you are watching and you are of interest of this, definitely go ahead to their website, rgviec.com, or go ahead and call that number on your screen. Again, thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, folks. Well, thank you so much for tuning in this Sunday morning. We hope we will see you next weekend. Have a good one.